Welcome back, everybody. We have a few things to go over today. Still keeping the account above 15,000. The next goal is 20,000, and then 25, then 30, etc. So let's see if we can keep this train rolling. We have 8 successful trades in a row in the positive. The recent one was WWE. And I can type here. Cool. So WWE, we got a couple dividends off this. We held it for a while. Couple 60-cent dividends, but we made, about $12 on it. Nothing to write home about, but it kept dipping below, and I didn't have a whole lot of money into it, 200 some bucks. But as you can see, it's been squirrely as hell. It's been uptrending, but whenever it seemed to be trending higher, it went down. Trending higher, went down. I'm just done with it. BBY, Best Buy. Yeah, here's the thing. Let's go to the 1 year. It kept showing signs of bullish momentum, and then it was at 118 and then went down. And I just think that I'm bag holding at this point. I don't know. I'm down a little bit, well, a lot actually. I put a bunch more in this position, maybe like twice or 3 times what I would normally do because I thought so much of it. But we'll see what happens. I should have probably set a stop loss on this one. We'll see. And then Helion in the EV sector, not doing so hot on this either. I think this might be tied to, Tesla and NIO. I'm hoping that this goes up. It was pretty much a speculative deal here. And then NIO, I'm up a bit on NIO. NIO has a NIO day. I believe it's the 9th of January. So hopefully the catalysts will keep pushing this up. And then Zoom, stay-at-home stock. Again, kind of getting beat on this one a little bit. I sold some of the position. Time will tell on that one. So let's go to Xerox, a stock that I didn't think I'd be investing in at all. But here's the thing with Xerox. For those that don't know about dividends, it has a dividend EX date. I don't even know if Robinhood shows it. No, I don't think they do. Anyway, I saw on a website that the EX dividend date was 12/30, which is tomorrow. So if you own a dividend stock prior to the EX dividend date, you're entitled to a dividend. And the dividend for Xerox is 25 cents. So I bought 10 shares, 10.5 whatever shares. So I'm looking at almost $3 just in dividends, even if I sell this thing tomorrow. And I looked at it. It was on some stock scanner I was looking at. Can't remember which one. But I noticed that, especially with the 1 week, it was downtrending. And normally the stocks with the EX dividend date uptrend to the dividend, and then they lose their value about what the dividend would be. So you'd expect the dividend immediately to drop, or the stock to drop immediately 25 cents upon market open tomorrow. Doesn't always happen, just a different strategy. I've used it in the past. But what I noticed is, it's up here, it's at 23.40, open, and then I'm watching it, just watching it dip down like crazy. So I had my best dip buy today because when I bought it, it was at 22.82. So I watched it go down all the way from here. So 22, and then I was waiting for signs of a reversal. Had it right there, and then bought in. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. I'm gonna get the dividend regardless of like $3, whatever, not a big deal. But I'm gonna look to sell it at a profit after that. So we'll see what happens. Next, I want to look at Tattooed Chef, which is making a lot of noise in the space. Alternative meat here. It's been downtrending, but also uptrending. So definitely taking a look at that. Short term, it's down, but long term, we'll see what happens. I'm also going to obviously look at some of my favorite stocks like FBIO, Fortress Biotech, and been getting kind of beat lately. Interesting charts. And also AQST. Again, similar nature to Fortress Biotech. But again, certain catalysts may pop up. We'll see what happens. But what I'm really looking at is Alibaba. Oh, that's hideous. Okay. So it's been beaten down like crazy. Right here, the Chinese put a probe into this stock for antitrust, monopoly type deals. But I honestly think that I'm going to buy more BABA for sure, because it's going to be on a tear. This is short term. At least I believe. I mean, look at this tear upwards to like over $300, and then it just starts fading down. And I want to probably put a little bit more into BABA, and I had a very small position in Zynga. I like the stock. I mean, I wish I would put way more money into it because the return is, 71%. But I was just dabbling in it at the time. Might sell that position tomorrow to add to BABA. I'm not sure. And then lastly, we're going to look at Bitcoin because, Jesus, almost 28,000. It's going to probably go past 30. And I've been investing in it. I mean, let's look at the whole history here. I've bought into it like multiple times. The first one I bought into, Bitcoin, was at, 4,300. And my average is really great. I try to buy Bitcoin if it's under $10,000, and my average cost is 7,300 something. So, I mean, just look at the value. I've made almost $1,000 on it, just on a very small initial investment. So I really do think Bitcoin has a future. A lot of people are going dumb with predictions, 250K, 500K, to the moon. Don't know if I think that per se, but I do think 100,000 per Bitcoin is definitely possible. And I hope it will be too. So I'd encourage people